If you're tired of following advice from flashy money experts online, the ones flaunting huge figures that seem out of reach, you're not alone. Most of that guidance doesn't help you. In this talk, I'll explain why it's discouraging and demoralizing, and I'll show you a different approach. A small, achievable goal. Make your first $100. That proves you can create value independently and start taking control of your future. By the way, this happens to be my 100th video on this channel. It's a complete coincidence. And to celebrate, later in the video I'll share a special offer for one-on-one coaching for $100 to help you make that first $100 a reality. Even if you have a job, it can feel like your life isn't fully yours. Many people don't realize how much power they're giving away until they're standing outside the job market, waiting for an email, waiting for approval, waiting for permission to live. That feeling of dependence lingers in subtle ways in the hours you spend hoping someone else decides your worth. The job market today isn't just competitive. It's discouraging. It's demoralizing. It turns capable adults into beggars for attention. You're not being evaluated as a human being. You're being filtered by software, ranked, and then discarded. On top of that, if you go online, you're bombarded with influencers and self-styled money experts flaunting huge figures. $10,000 a month, make $20,000, $50,000 a month, and screenshots of their dashboards making $500,000. Flashy lifestyles, promises of wealth. Those numbers aren't random. They're part of a system built around capturing your attention, not helping you. The creator economy, the influencer and social media monetization ecosystem, is built on the reality of attention becoming a currency. Platforms measure success by how long you stay, how often you click, and how deeply you engage, because that attention is then sold to advertisers. Most people don't realize the vast majority of creators aren't actually making big money, even if their follower counts look impressive. Research shows that for most content creators, especially outside the top tiers, earnings are modest at best. Only a tiny fraction earn enough to make a sustainable, full-time living, and many earn far less than they expect. So what's actually happening? The algorithm rewards engaging content, often driven by emotional hooks, dramatic claims, and impressive-sounding numbers. Those big income claims aren't random. They're designed to grab your attention, which is exactly what the platform monetizes. You are the product. Your views, your clicks, your time, that's what they sell. Influencers profit when you focus on their content, especially if it keeps you watching longer. And this isn't unique to money gurus. Social platforms recommend content that keeps you scrolling. The algorithms intensify what gets attention, including sensational or aspirational claims, because that's what keeps engagement high. Scholars call this the paradox of information access. More content doesn't mean better guidance, and attention can become fragmented, narrow, and emotionally driven. When you're constantly exposed to inflated claims of success, it doesn't motivate you. For most people, it discourages them, because the average person is nowhere near those numbers, and the framing makes it seem like something is wrong with you if you aren't there yet. And that's not empowerment. That's manufactured inadequacy. Social incentives for creators are misaligned with your incentives as a viewer. Many experts who show big money screenshots make money when you watch, buy their courses, or click their links. Their income depends on your engagement, not your genuine progress toward realistic goals. They're incentivized to elevate big numbers because that keeps you watching. They aren't incentivized to talk about small, achievable milestones that actually build confidence and competence. That's why I want to shift the focus today. I'm not here to tell you exactly what income stream you should pursue. I'm not promising massive monthly revenue. I'm here to challenge the narrative most people are sold online. That if you're not making huge figures right away, you're failing. Instead, here is a pragmatic, grounded starting point. Make your first $100 on your own. Convert it to your local currency if needed. It's not flashy. It won't go viral as a thumbnail. It won't make aggressive gurus rich. But it matters. Why? Because $100 isn't hypothetical. It's not chasing a distant dream. It's a real exchange of value between you and someone else. You offered something, a service, an idea, a product, and a stranger said yes and paid you. That first earned dollar proves you can generate value independently of employers or hype. That first $100 is more than money. It's psychological. It's agency. It's proof that you are capable of creating value. And it's not hype. That's real-world validation. And this matters because the attention economy around us is designed to make you feel less capable unless you're chasing unattainable numbers. Platforms use your hopes, your fears, your engagement, all of it to drive revenue. You are the product. Small goals, attainable goals, have real power. They build confidence, they build skills, they build momentum. Psychologists call micro goals and incremental achievement a foundation for long-term success. A series of small wins strengthens your belief in your competence far more than chasing an overnight success story. The influencers who highlight only massive numbers will never talk about this. They won't tell you that focusing on a small, concrete milestone could transform your relationship with work or your self-worth, because that doesn't generate engagement or revenue for them. They need big numbers in your head so you keep watching, keep chasing, and keep consuming their content. That's why I want to give you a clear, achievable challenge for 2026. Pick something, anything, that interests you. Offer it to a real person outside your immediate circle. Make $100 from that effort. It could be a product, a skill, a service, anything that creates value. To make your first $100 a reality, I'm offering one-on-one coaching for $100. Normally, I charge well over $150 an hour for one-on-one coaching. But for viewers of this video, I'm offering a special rate of $100. In 1 hour, we'll go over your plan and make your first $100 real. The link is in the description below. I've built multi-million-dollar businesses from scratch and have experience across technology, sales, marketing, operations, in multiple industries. So I know what works and what doesn't work. Now, this isn't required, and it's not a shortcut. It's simply a way to give you practical guidance and accountability as you take your first step. So when you do, share it in the comments. Tell us what you did and what you learned. That's how you build real momentum. This isn't about overnight success or fairy tales. This is about actual agency, measurable progress on your terms. Start with $100. Start with something you can do, and watch what happens when you stop waiting for permission. If you want one-on-one guidance to make your first $100, click the link in the description to book a 1-hour session for $100. We'll go over your plan and get you started with actionable steps. Thank you for watching my 100th video on Henry's Millions. Please like and subscribe. Share this video with a friend if you found it useful, and I'll see you on the next video. Thanks.